Good morning, students. This is the fourth video of the chapter Nationalism in India. So far, we discussed that how Gandhiji was projected as a mass leader. We came to understand about the impact of Champaran movement, and thereafter we discussed also that how Gandhiji convinced the Congress leaders to start the next mass movement. And we also discussed the Rowlatt Act, Khilafat movement, and their impact. Let us discuss more that what were the effects of non-cooperation movement on the economic front. We'll have to understand that how the non-cooperation movement affected the economy of the country of that time. We need to understand that the foreign goods were boycotted, liquor shops were picketed, and foreign clothes burnt in huge bonfires. This was the program that was launched during non-cooperation movement. As a result, the import got affected. We have to understand that the import of foreign clothes got almost half. It dropped from 102 crores to 57 crore. So you can understand here that because of the non-cooperation movement, finally the deep impact was there on the import of goods, or import declined to a huge extent. Similarly, when people started boycotting the foreign goods and wearing only the foreign Indian products, as a result the production of Indian textile mills as well as handloom increased. So yet the economy of that time got affected, first of all in two ways. First of all, the import got declined, and on the other hand the production increased, or manufacturing industries in India, it boosted up. Now different strands within the non-cooperation movement, how this movement created different impact in different parts of country. Like if we are going to talk about the movement or impact of movement in towns and cities, then what was the end result? Here in this town and city, educated middle classes led the movement. Educational institutions like as well as courts, constitutional elections were boycotted, foreign clothes and other goods were burnt in bonfires, and government servants resigned from their job, and liquor shops were picketed. So we can easily understand that in the cities the situation was quite tense. People were not ready to accept the government machinery, and that is why they boycotted almost all the government machinery of that time. But thereafter the movement became slow in towns. What was the reason? The reason was that on one hand people or the leaders started protesting the foreign clothes, and on the other hand they relied on the khadi clothes. But the khadi clothes were really very costly, and it was not possible for every poor person to purchase it. Similarly, Indian boycotted British institutions like law courts and educational institutions, but there was no alternative system to this. There was no alternative system, there was no Indian schools, there was no Indian court. As a result, again, at last, teachers and children started going back to school. That was established by Britishers. Similarly, the lawyers also joined their court. Now, what was the impact on the village? We have to understand that here in village, peasant movement was organized by Baba Ramchandra, and this movement was against the landlords and talukdars, because with the policies of government, or British policy, the landlords and talukdars got benefited, and as a result they were exploiting the ordinary peasants. Reduction of rent and the abolition of begar were the main demands. So the ordinary peasants demanded that begar system should be abolished, and their rent of land should be neglected or should be abolished also. And here they decided to boycott the landlords. That is why they decided not to offer any services to the landlords. Particularly the barbers and washermen decided not to offer any services to the landlords of that time. In 1920, Jawaharlal Nehru, he moved to the Awadh. He talked to many villagers, many peasants, and after that, with the help of Baba Ramchandra, he established Awadh Kisan Sabha. And the basic objective was to raise the issue of rent or the taxes. Now let us discuss about the Baba Ramchandra. As we discussed, Baba Ramchandra was the most important figure in village area in Awadh, and he led the movement in Awadh against talukdars and landlords. He also demanded that rent on land should be reduced, as well as begar system should be boycotted, should be end, and of course landlords were boycotted. And finally, we need to understand that Awadh Kisan Sabha, that was basically a farmers association. It was formed in the month of October in the year 1920 with the help of Nehru. So Nehru and Baba Ramchandra came forward. They established this particular organization for the welfare of the ordinary peasant. So this is all about in this video. Thank you so much.